Good morning. Well, I ran out of seed with one up and down left. That sucks. But that means that my air seeder, I had gotten enough wheat for 160 acres and I ran out at 154. So I put it on a little bit on the heavy side. So better that than light. So on that one up and down, we're I'm gonna go back and load up with our other variety, and we'll come back here and we'll finish this up. Plan was to go load up in my yard anyway. The next field that I gotta do is a half section, and that's on my way right past this field, so it's not really out of the way. So it'll take me a little extra time, but we'll get it. All goes well, which it may not, we don't know, or maybe a long day, but I'm hoping I can finish wheat today. I got a half section, and Dylan quadded it again, and he said, you know, there's just a little spot that's a little bit there's just a little spot that's a little bit wet, so I might be able to go through it. We're gonna find out. Hopefully I don't get stuck, and or get my air seeder full of mud. So anyway, let's go load up and get these fields finished.
Had a bit of a fire going yesterday here at the Kendall's place, so I'm gonna take a few minutes here this morning to get rid of our corn seed bags. We finished corn yesterday, so I've just been dumping the bags off, and it was getting to be a disaster in the shop. So I'm gonna take a few minutes, stack these all here, get rid of them, and then off to beans we go. Well, we're cleaned out, switched over, and got the truck loaded full of beans, or got a load of beans in there. We got about I'm gonna guess about 5 days or so of beans to put in. So Okay, so with the use of my handy dandy little scale, we just put 4,200 pounds into the planter, and according to the slip here we got from Cargill, we can put, there's 3,186 kernels per pound. So when I'm going to be seeding here at about 160,000, we will find out real quickly as to how many acres I should be able to do. Quick guesstimation, knowing based on what I picked up, I'm gonna guess I should be able to do somewhere between 80 and 85 acres in that fill. But so we're full now. I've just done my preliminary settings. I just got to do a little run here and see how it works out. Okay, we were still in corn. I need to change that to soybeans. We're gonna go see what we got that set up at 160. Yeah, that should be good. We're going to zero that out. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill the discs. We should be good to try this. Biggest thing we're going to be looking for now is depth. Row 22 is failing. I'm going to guess that in clean out. Probably forgot to engage it, so I'll have to check that here shortly. But we're going to just drive 100 feet or so, and then we're going to go check our depth. Soybeans are very different than corn is. Corn, I want to be at least 2 inches in the ground. Soybeans, basically, I want to be in moisture. If I'm in moisture, we're good to go. So we're gonna go back here. We're gonna see. One thing I gotta do, by the look of it, is I got cracks happening here. So we gotta put a little more down pressure on our closing wheels. But let's grab a random one here. Already in moisture, and I'm saying we're about an inch. That's probably pretty good. I might go one around. I might do the headlands then, and then check it one more time. But yeah, no, that is right at an inch. That is perfect. As long as I'm in moisture, I'm going to be happy with that. So kind of like I thought, row 22, what I do is I pull these things out when I'm cleaning out, and it just wasn't quite fully engaged. So if I go there, we should have done this all on its own. I'm not sure why it didn't. Now we're engaged. Now we should be good. So, okay, I think we're good to do headlands, and we'll see how this goes. I just about forgot, because on the way back I realized, oh yeah, I gotta put more pressure. So I'm going to take these and we're going to go down one notch across the board, and I'll just a little bit more down pressure on my closing wheels, and that should help. So then we will head into the tractor and start going.
Okay, I got Dylan doing a little bit of burning here, but we have pulled into our last field of wheat. We got a half section here. It is 1:30, and I'm hoping I can blitz this off today. And yeah, Daryl's just getting going with beans. We've met him on the road. Not too often that happens. We see each other a lot, but at seeding time, not as much. So yeah, he's rolling, we're rolling. It's sunny, it's warm, it's a good day. So I had Dylan scout this field for me to see how wet it was. Normally I do a lot of that, and I guess we're gonna have to, I'd like to visit their house, because he told me there was a wet spot. Now it's about the size of their living room. That's a big living room. Oh well, I found it. I didn't get stuck. but I wasn't expecting it to be quite this big. That's okay. I'm quite confident this is the only wet spot in the field, because this is always this is often a spot, and it's really hard to drain because we're so flat, and that ditch is, well, almost non-existent, so it's hard to drain. But yeah, looks like I'll have to show Dylan a few things on scouting, what I can and I cannot go through. Other than this spot though, I think it is going pretty good. I've got 100 acres on this tank done, but 55 acres done on this field already. So this field is actually Dylan's field. He's farming the west quarter. I'm farming the east quarter. He's starting to pick up some acres, and yeah. Hopefully this crop can do well for him. He's starting off, and it's always nice if one can get a good start.
Okay, I got Dylan going here. Kendall's needing some more wheat, so I'm gonna go grab the Sammy, come back, get him going with that, and then actually I got to come back and grab more beans. So if we can keep everybody rolling, we are doing some serious headway today. It's just a matter of having everything go smoothly. So
well, we got 90 acres done, and that's probably it for the day. I don't even know how these things happen, but they don't break if you ain't using them. But my cylinder, right in there. It's not supposed to do that. So I gotta figure out how to get that going. Okay, I did a whole bunch of calling around. Nobody has a cylinder. It's special. So I found a guy who says he can machine this and make me a new one. So problem is, that's not till tomorrow morning. Guess that's not the worst case scenario. Hopefully he can get it going for me tomorrow. So we gotta build a whole new shaft, because as you can see, the threads are buggered, and the clevis, the threads are shot on it too, so I need a new clevis. So I ripped the cylinder apart, and I'll have it ready here in no time to take to the guy, and he'll be there first thing in the morning to work on it. So hopefully we can get her going. And yeah, that changes my day. But now my hopes are is that we can get the wheat finished tomorrow. So either way, we got soybeans going to ground, and yeah, we'll get her. We'll get her. All right, so as long as this isn't metric, which I'm gonna look into right now, this is the shaft I need made. So hopefully tomorrow we have good news. Okay, well, Peter's been busy doing some custom strip tilling for our cousin, and he just has the headlands left on this field, and then he's got one more field left, and then putting fertilizer down for corn for us is done. Well, no, it's done. So anyhow, I think Daryl's gonna finish that 240 if all goes well of beans. So even though we had a breakdown, we still, you know, considering the air seeder broke down and wasn't overly convenient, I still knocked off, what was that, a quarter, 200, and I knocked off 200 acres and Daryl did 240, so 440 acres. Definitely not a great day, but it's more than we had in yesterday. So
we're coming to the end of day 1 soybeans. As you can see, we are coming to the end of the day. I've had to turn the lights on. Dylan's actually, my oldest son's been driving the planter most of the day. I just took over here now just to finish things up. Things have been rolling pretty good. Again, not a huge day, but we're getting fields done one at a time, so we're enjoying it. My cab view here has got vent monitor there. We got Topcon GPS here without my planter monitor and stuff on there, and I am loving the lights on this tractor. Like, probably can't tell so much from here, but we are loving it. So we got end of this row. I think I got about 40 acres left, 30, 40 acres left on this field. I'm gonna fill up now, or at least put enough in here to finish, because it's not completely dark yet. And then the other thing is I want to put in enough so that I can finish, but I don't want to put in too much so that I don't have a whole lot of weight on for transport. So okay, so I do have a fair bit left in here yet. According to my math, what I need to finish the field is about 1,500 pounds per. I'm gonna guess I've got 500 in each, so I'm gonna try to put in about 1,000 pounds, and I can see my scale from over here. So hopefully I can get that roughly in there, and then should be close to empty when we're done. Okay, so we got 2,000 pounds in there. I'm fairly certain that that's going to be more than enough. I'm probably going to end up having close to 1,000 pounds in the transport, but we'll see. And I really don't want to run out, so we'll get her done and get these last couple up and downs done. That's a wrap for another day. Day 1 of soybeans is in the books, and yeah, we are thankful for that. Hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thanks again. Have a good night.